Hello everyone, myself and Arun Kumar from SS College of Technology in the Department of EC. In this video, we are going to see about internet-based communications. It is under the unit of architecture and design principles for IoT. So normally the communication has been made by using a machine. So in this PPT, we are going to see about how the machine-to-machine communication has been done with the help of internet. So by this, we are using TCP/IP for forwarding the information from source to destination. So this kind of protocols are very useful to passing the information as a packet to the destination end. It is connected through a set of IP routers for sending the data packets from an IP address. So one of the framework which is forwarding the IP address by, let us consider an example of a sensor. So how to act a sensor be using an IP address. So here we are going to see about how the sensors and their corresponding operations has been identified and forwarded to the IP address. So initially the sensors has connected to the IP address as well as the gateway process, because the gateway is the source to forwarding the information to the IP address. For that, we can able to see the corresponding packets and frames to the gateway sources. After passing the information to the IP address, it may connected to the seven layers of protocols, so that the seven layers will be useful for identifying the concern information to the each layers. For example, if you are considering the transport layer, TCP/IP means the information, the data has been forwarded to the transmission control protocol to the next layer, network layers. So here the network layers are identifying the concern packets or frames by typing an IP address of the concern sensors, so that we can able to see the operation of the concern sensors as well as the concern app of the particular process. Next one is IP connectivity. So initially we can start from a source. After that, it can passes to the network layer by typing an IP address of the concern information. For example, smart sensors, while connecting the cloud connections, we can able to type the concern IP address of the particular sensor, so that we can able to see the operation of the smart sensors. The source in network layer connections through a set of IP routers to the destination IP address, followed by communication framework. So the communication framework are very useful to enrich the ideas or sources to the IP routers to the destination process, so that we can able to see the concern information by typing an IP address. Internet connectivity, it is followed to the all the connections by using a routers. The routers are playing an essential role for internet connectivity, so that we can able to catch all the connections without any issues. So if it is any issues, we can able to catch the information by using an IETF technique, so that we can see the particular routers packets and their corresponding informations. So each packet float towards the destination through a set of routers. Internet communications. The internet communications are passed to the destination by using a layers. By using a application layers, it may passes to the next layer with the help of by typing an IP address. While forwarding the IP address to the next layers, the data transmit from application layer to next layer, and it can be performed to the next layer by using a protocols. By typing a concern protocol of the sensor, or what the materials you are using to the input signal, so that we can use an IP address. So it will forward to the next layers based on the IP address followed by the packets. So internet communications, normally we are using internet for a lot of applications, not only for social medias, we are using our internet for a lot of application process based on the application layer to the networks layers, upper layers and lower layers. Initially, the data has been fetched by using an upper layers. The data has been fetched towards the TCP layers, and the TCP is transmission control protocol. It may forward the data to the IP address. So that the IP address can regulate the information by using an TCP. It just regulate the information to the next layer, and it can be connected by using a wireless LAN or wireless or wired connections. So the last slide we have discussed about how the data link layers has been get the information from the application layer. So here we can have an assessment why organizations need to take a responsibility for securing their telecommunications. So in general, the internet uses several standardized communication technologies called protocols. Every communications over the internet uses several protocols, each with different functions. The protocols that are most important in voice over internet protocol and UDP and RTP, reverse data protocol, user data program. So these are all some protocols which is very useful to identify the information based on the sensor which are used in the input signals. Thank you.